That's a better start than Potch. We should have known that the writing was on the wall, Brett, when the first one was a wide from Hazelwood. That he was going to be his most expensive.
Oh, fortunate. It's going to be 4, but that was a coat of varnish away from leg stump.
Yes, fortunate, very fortunate.
Hammered away. Could this be the first boundary? Yes, it is. De Kock underway. Good shot. That's better from De Kock. Good stride. He doesn't move. He doesn't move. It's for 4. The best shot of the afternoon.
Half volley should go straight back.
Pulled away, paddled away for 4. He just reared his head out of the way there as if the bounce wasn't as true as he wanted, but he coped with it well enough. A welcome boundary for Reza Hendricks. Clipped away, through square leg for 4. Crisp from Reza Hendricks.
Yeah, Reza Hendricks does exactly that. Time to turn up the scoring rate.
That's a beauty. That is particularly good from Reza Hendricks. 4 runs.
Coaches, batting coaches dream that.
Wonderful. Waited and waited. It was a slower ball. And then managed to pierce the gap. Away it went for 4. Oh, edged. A bottom edge. Nope, couldn't quite get there. 4 runs. Yes, sir. Oh, yes. It's a beautiful shot, that. Full face presented. And it races away. Thick outfield or not. Reza Hendricks at his best. Waited and waited once again. And lofts it over cover for 4. Bowled him. Right on target. A good one from Ellis. And Hendricks is gone.
He skidded, it just left him. And I tell you what, that is a magnificent delivery for Nathan Ellis.
Yeah, I think that's what this pitch calls for. I think as a batsman you walk away going, that was too good for me. I think that would have done most batters around the world.
Adam Zampa to the crease, and he's met by Rassie van der Dussen. Starts with a full toss, and van der Dussen helps himself.
Lovely, really good shot down the ground. Van der Dussen will have enjoyed that. After a quiet period, he's just found a little bit of rhythm. 4 runs to his name. Wonderfully executed shot. Rassie van der Dussen, you can see the change in the body language already. Three 4s in a row. That shouldn't have been a 4. It should have been stopped, but Rassie van der Dussen is cashing in here. Whose is this? It's gone high up in the air. Excellently taken. And Quinton de Kock has got to make his way off the field. 5 short of 50, that it wouldn't be taken.
Yeah, it's Hazelwood that's back in the attack, and Quinton de Kock, who's been watchful to date. It's the one that runs across the left hand. He tries to flick it over the onside.
Down the ground he goes, over the top. I think it's gone all the way. Yes, it has.
He's giving him the simmy a couple of times. This time round, got to the pitch of it. That's a beautiful flow of swing of the bat, and it's gone the distance.
Pulled away for 4. It's the quicker one, but Rassie van der Dussen just rocks back and helps it on its way. It's an excellent over for South Africa. 14 from it, much needed. 117 for 2. Taken at cover, driving on the up, it's not there. And on his return, Nessa gets Markram just to chip straight to cover. And it just shows once again, driving on the up, not easy on the surface.
There have been a few warning signs for Aiden Markram driving on the up so far in this game. And unfortunately this time popping it straight to cover. You've got to say it's good captaincy from Mitch Marsh, coming in slightly off the ring, and a good catch by Marcus Stoinis.
Through for 4. Good signs for Heinrich Klaasen. Yes, a hint of width, but he's pounced on it very quickly.
Nicely played. It's gone fine. And gone for 4. Much needed, those 4. A boundary that perhaps will break the shackles for South. Short. Oh, nicely done. Just for a bit, you thought that it might be going to mid-off, but he was wide. And so it goes across the turf, the lovely green turf here off Centurion for 4. And Van der Dussen can raise his bat for a 12th career 50.
Got himself to 50. In fact, make that 54.
Yeah, that's his best shot. That's his best shot.
Off the edge. Gone very fine and all the way for 4. Banged away. Mid off his back, but he's got absolutely no chance there. A wonderful shot for 6. Hello. Goodness. That is spanked away. Rassie van der Dussen in on the act. 6 runs. It flicked the switch here, South Africa.
Is that Hazelwood in general is a back of a length bowler. He had a look at the field. They've got 2 men back behind square. One's at square leg, but in the top of the picture you can see how square the fine leg is. There's no one in about 50 meters.
There's an edge there, something there, and Hazelwood, brought back in to do just this, has delivered once again. Van der Dussen gone.
Goes deep in the crease. He wants length. He gets length. But he gets a feint edge through to keeper Kerry.
What a shot! 6 runs! 50 up for Heinrich Klaasen, and what a way to bring up that knock. 6th career 50 for him, along with his 200s, and his 3rd against Australia.
Exactly what this Proteas team needed when he came out to bat. And that's a shot that we've come accustomed to see from Heinrich Klaasen here at Supersport Park. Standing up tall, banging it away over the wicket.
What a pickup. Brilliantly executed. Soft underfoot there. It's bouncing a couple of times before, but what a good shot that is from Klaasen. Now that has absolutely disappeared.
Heinrich Klaasen quick on his feet. Anything short he's been sharp on today. And that brings up to 250 for South Africa.
Yeah, Zempe, he's been taking some tap today, but how is that for base to hit from? Wow, I tell you what, that has gone a long way.
And in the past, we've had a certain player that was very quick on his feet who would have that base. I don't know if you know him, his name.
Oh, wow. Where is that going? Yes, it's gone. Everyone was thinking, is this going to be caught? No, it's a no ball as well, and this is going to be costly for Australia.
South Africa will fancy. There's confirmation above the waistline. That's the no ball. And I tell you what, Heinrich Klaasen, he didn't miss out on the no ball, and he dispatched that for maximum. So 7 of effectively no balls in his over.
That is brilliantly hit. It's really incredible to see Heinrich Klaasen.
Really.
He goes again. 6 more. It's the Klaasen show. And Supersport Park is buzzing. He goes again. And it's 6 more.
That's it. With the sun directly in his eyes. And I'm sure there'll be a few members on that bank letting him know in Afrikaans. But Heinrich Klaasen again. Waiting nicely for that short ball. Extending the arms. Steiner's gone back to that slower ball.
And that's it. Heinrich Klaasen goes to 100 here against Australia. And have a look at that celebration. desperately loves. And look at that celebration, the emotion that is coming out. Come on! No ways! That hasn't stopped, it keeps going. Oh, that's looked away too. Oh, come on, it's gone into the crowd. Australia under the pump and South Africa are racing. Oh, that is gun barrel straight. 4 runs.
Flat, skimming into the crowd. Danger paid for those on the bank. 6 to Miller. Helped on its way 4 more. It is just raining boundaries at Supersport Park. Help for 6. Just a flick.
Now the last 72. Ellis will be disappointed with himself. Klaasen is not one of those guys who gets down and plays the paddle. He's kind of looking for you to miss your length, miss your area. And twice in a row, that's exactly what Ellis has done, and that's an easy picking. He's picking it up slowly. He's not going to miss time.
Stint the... oh, and he starts with a wide. Staunch the bleeding.
Yeah, we've seen from Hazelwood in the series so far that that's his area that he tries to hit. We're just hearing in our ear that that's in fact a no ball, so it'll be a free hit for Andre Klaasen.
Didn't get all of it, but he's got enough. It speeds away for 4. Thick edge away for 4. South Africa throwing the bat at absolutely everything now, and why not? This is vintage batting from Miller and Klaasen. Straight back over his head. An extra set goes away for another boundary. Squirts it away, over backward. Oh my word! I cannot believe what I've just seen. How did he get that for 6?
Yeah, that's right.
Clipped away behind square. It's the 150 partnership. It's 50 for David Miller. He's been second fiddle to Klaasen's, but this is still a very valuable knock for South Africa's middle order left-hander.
Yeah, they embrace in the middle of the pitch, and so they should. It's been a brilliant partnership.
Smashed away 4 more. Low, flat, stinging and away for 4. Oh my word, that's hard. Who's getting underneath it? It's someone in the crowd. Another 6 to Heinrich Klaasen, his 10th of the innings. He's in sight of over 150 now.
He wanted to get the elevation, probably hit it higher than he was wanting, but still, someone might have thought, one of those fielders, Australians out there, that it was a possibility of getting underneath it. Not.
Oh! High over long off. And it's gone for 6. So close head. But what a way to bring up 150 for Heinrich Klaasen's. Goes again. And it's 6 again. I can't believe this. Never have we seen such hitting. Oh no, it's 6 more. This time over wide long off. Flat, skimming. 1 bounce 4. Begins. And Miller begins it with a 6. And there comes the 400 on the board. Unbelievable.
It is. But as we say, the pressure goes for the cross-seam Yorker. It's low full toss, and Miller just helps it on its way.
Is it all the way? Yes, it is. Should have been taken, you fancy. But it's cleared the fielder. And Klaasen's with his 13th 6.
Stoinis was not impressed with this. He eventually got one where the elevation was unable to be achieved by Klaasen. And Nessa's the guilty party.
Hold your breath and watch. Over cover, and it goes away for 1 bounce, 4 more. Heinrich Klaasen to 170 is the record here on. Oh, he just steers the uppercut, the way over third man for 4 and goes to 174. And the highest ever score on this ground is Quinton de Kock's 178. He's within a boundary of breaking that record. Big hit, but taken off the final ball of the innings. Heinrich Klaasen's epic innings. comes to an end. He's out for 174. Stoinis has success off the very last ball, but Supersport Park and all of you at home should rise to Heinrich Klaasen, out for 174 off the last ball of the innings, off just 83 balls, and South Africa have posted a massive 416 for 5.
Said that the pitch wasn't as fast and as true as it normally is, and it proved that at the start of the innings. Quinton de Kock 45 of 64, Reza Hendricks 28, but then that partnership, Van der Dussen and Klaasen.
Well, everyone was put to the sword. I suppose Nessa will look back and say he was the better of the performers. 1 for 59, Hazelwood 2 for 79. That's the most expensive he's ever been. Zampa equaled the record of the most expensive against South Africa.
Ouch.
What you would say, Palmer, is I think this is a good tactic by South Africa. I think they've been shown that Australia are getting off to fast starts. So what do?
Rabada greeted with one that sends him to defense. Oh, yes. David Warner says, I'll fight fire with fire. Wonderful use of the feet and good timing back over the bowler's head for 4. A chance of catch it. It went quickly and Miller reacted in time. Number 1 out. Warner gone.
Yeah, this has been good from Lungengedi. It hasn't been a free-flowing start for Australia in the other part of the tour. And then eventually, one that's not coming out the middle, picks out David Miller. He's normally got soft hands. He doesn't let South Africa down this time. And they have their breakthrough. They needed one. They wanted one.
They go as a pair. Just extending those arms. Mitchell Marsh in control there as he hits Rabada off a length. Back over his head for 4. Oh, hello. Fingers gone up.
Excellent from Lungengedi. His lengths have been superb. And they're not giving any width. Hitting that front pad exceptionally hard with a celeb appeal.
Shot. Oh, yes. Beautiful. What about that for a start?
What do you obviously get after the power play? Beautifully played again. That's a second one through the same area. This one more watchful and more steery than the other one, where he just stood up and just timed it, but just as effective.
Reza Hendricks can't get to that one this time, despite the full-length dive. A nicely played shot. Marnus Labuschagne has walked out and found the boundary. Shot. Oh, beautiful. Travis Head, who hasn't had much strike. Shouts of catch it. Nobody will, because it sails over the ropes for 6.
Marco Jansen with the ball here, with a thin air here in the half ball travels.
Alex Carey out in the middle now. That's a good stroke. Just a punch down the ground. The timing is sweet from Carey. It's going all the way for 4.
Yeah, what a lovely way to open your account, Alex Carey.
Wicket. Top edge. This will probably go all the way. And it has. It's a quick bouncer nonetheless, but top edge from Carey travels the distance.
Carey short. Yeah, he was in no control of that shot, so fortunate runs for Carey. But I really like the intent of the South African bowlers from the get-go here.
Yeah, the pitch has definitely quickened up.
Through for 4. They've just brought third man up into the ring because of the bouncer where fine leg was up via that, so they changed the field, pushed fine leg back and smashes him through cover for 4.
Yeah, another example of how good the surface is here at Centurion Park.
In the air, and it's going to go for 6. I don't believe it. Leading edge, aimed towards the onside, and it's raced over third man for 6.
Length right. Alex Carey trying to go leg side with this. A thick leading edge. And like you said, Brett, it's gone a long way for 6.
It's that bottom hand again that comes across the line of the ball. He goes for the flick, but he gets the back end of the bat, leading edge.
Peel for the court behind, he's got him! Marco Jansen has got the big fish.
Behind the stumps. We'll just have another look. Yeah. That hand is firmly on the bat.
Oh, it's quick. It's almost evasive from Marcus Stoinis, but he's got away with a boundary. Big over, 15 from it, but the wicket as well. It's 91 for 3 from 12. In the air, down the ground, over the top, and all the way. Typical Stoinis to bring up the 100.
He's gone with his short pitch deliveries, but this one pitched up. You can just see how his eyes lit up. Marcus Stoinis.
Almost anticipated, I fancy. He knew, having hit Jansen down the ground the previous ball, the next one would be short, and he was waiting for it. Oh, catch it.
Tries to catch it, and it's just incredible. The crowd knew it first, didn't they? They just got that feeling.
Captain Markham looking for him to have an impact. He bangs it in short. Tries to ride this, does Stoinis, and it's glove onto shoulder and an easy catch for Quinton de Kock. So another breakthrough.
It's a lovely shot. He'll get 4 for it. Release of pressure for Australia. Tries to catch it, but that's gone over. And that will be 6 runs. And so a boundary, followed up by a big hit.
He plays that shot extremely well. So if he had Marco Jansen on the boundary, they possibly could have had a chance. Good shot from Alex Carey. Back-to-back boundaries.
Yeah, nice closer of Rassie van der Dussen.
Lovely shot, really stunningly played, and it's gone all the way for 6. That's 50 for Alex Carey from just 36 deliveries, 4 4s and 4 6s. 8th career 50 to go with his 100. Second 50 against South Africa.
Yeah, nicely played by him tonight. And it's been a slight leg cutter as well, a little bit of pace off from Kiki, so that's beautifully played. Kind of hasn't hit his straps so far on the tour, has he, with the bat? And this is what he's capable of, so he'll be better off for this.
It's also interesting, a lot of people asking where's the best position for him to bat. Is for the right position? Should he come in a little lower? So that's an interesting situation for Australia to be looking at heading into the World Cup. That's away, and he'll race across this lush outfield for 4.
We go well, I'm sure we will. That's played nicely. Or is it? Oh, Kagiso
That's gone
Rabada.
right over. He's lost that. He's lost it in the lights. Gerald could see a hands on head. Looked like he was going to gobble that up. Wow. What a shot. 6 runs to bring up the 150 for Australia. 155 for 4.
And Gerald could see it. They're having a few verbals. And at this stage, David is winning the battle.
It's gone again. And he'll get 4 runs. So Tim David winning this battle at the moment. He gets to 20. It'll be very interesting. Absolutely pumped away. Now that is how you end an over. 22 overs gone, 167 for 4.
Nicely played. He's played shots throughout his innings. Has Carey. There he goes again. Wonderful strike. And it's 4 again. A lovely way to end the over. 10 off that one. 177 for 4. Oh, well, hello. Tiny Tim with a rather large hit. 6 runs.
It's a slow ball from Lungin Gidi. He's picked it. Look at the flow of those arms. That has gone a long way into the night sky. Let's clear the boundary by some distance too.
Gone at it again. It's gone straight up in the air. Skipper takes it. Safe as houses with those buckets for hands. Aidan Markram takes the catch, and it's that man, Lungi Ngidi, once again.
And he goes after Ngidi again. He knows it's skewed off the outside half of the bat. Aidan Markram, he's got his eyes on it all the way, and a fantastic catch taken by the skipper. Safe as houses. Ngidi strikes again. He's third this evening.
Yeah, who's having the last laugh? There we go.
Nicely played. Beautiful. Shot for 4 more.
This evening again.
Bowled him. Maharaj into the attack, and he gets the breakthrough.
He takes out the middle stump of Nessa, gives himself room, but the ball wasn't short enough to go on the back foot. And Keshav Maharaj, World Cup.
Wonderful shot.
In the air, and 6. 11 from the over. It's 2-2-3 for 6.
Nathan Ellis, I wanted to call it a duck hook, but I'm doing him a bit disservice. Looked like he watched that onto the bat and probably didn't get all of it.
Pulled, and 6. 2 short from Keshav Maharaj, 9 from the over. Australia still going hard at 2:32 for 6.
Himself just needed to get out of the over. Ellis is onto it quickly. He's no mug with the bat. He can definitely make some good contribution.
Chipped in the air, and oh my word, what a catch! Kagiso Rabada. It hung in the air. He turned, he launched himself, and has hung on to a spectacular catch.
The slow ball, I fear. Yeah, it was, and chipped in the air. And at this stage, Lungi wasn't convinced whether Rabada would get there. Go, KG arm. He launches himself. And that's just brilliant.
That's an absolute specky from KG Rabada. You can see the reaction of Aidan Markram in the background. Oh, and KG absolutely loves it.
Back in the contest. And Ngidi edged over the top of the keeper and away for 4.
All those stairs.
Edge found. I think they're going to review. Yeah, the cock says straight away, go review.
I heard something in my ear. I definitely heard something in my ear.
There is the referral. Just in time.
TV umpire to direct.
It was definitely a noise.
Review for
and there it is.
Okay.
Confirmation that Adam Zampa has to go and carry
please.
at the non-strikers end
I'm going to
on
go back to
97.
Pallies on field. Pallies, I'm going to ask you to overturn your decision to out. Stand by. You're on screen. Signal now.
Overturning the decision. The out signal. Zampa on his way.
Yeah, KG hitting that back of a length again, and Zampa backing away, giving himself some space, finding fine edge to Quinton de Kock.
2-all, but this man is the man of the moment. He's on 99, looking for a second ODI 100. Oh, it's in the air. De Kock takes the catch, and he's gone on 99. Can you believe what you've seen? He's going to refer, but the resigned nature of the referral tells you he's got out on 99.
It's absolutely heartbreaking for Alex Carey. He's played a low knock, deserved 100. But what an incredible catch from Quinton de Kock, diving to his left.
What a disappointment for Alex Carey. He played absolutely beautifully, deserved 100 in a losing cause. And heartbreakingly, he's short, and it's out to a fantastic catch from Quinton de Kock. Goes on the paddle, gloves it. De Kock has to change direction. Off he goes, launches one hand, cups it in. Heart goes out to Alex Carey, out for 99. He did that 100, deserved that 100, and he's been denied by that single run. The end of the match. Alex Carey goes for a brilliant 99 after 77 balls. What disappointment for the Australian wicketkeeper batsman.
And there is the scorecard. Carey, he came in at number 5, 99 of 77 deliveries, but not enough contributions in and around. Tim David got 35 of 25, which was the second best innings and his highest in one day. South Africa, the experience, the control that he brought just meant that the Australians, the left-handers up front, had to think about a different strategy, different line of attack.
The day's entertainment we've had here. South Africa at the halfway stage were 120 on the board. They scored 9 on 300 in the second half of the innings, thanks to the brilliance of Heinrich Klaasen. An innings that was certainly one you wanted to be here to see. Miller